This celebration of the dead can be traced back centuries to ancient Celtic harvest festivals with pagan roots. While various versions of Halloween were celebrated all across Europe, it didn't make its way to the United States until the mid-19th century, when it was being celebrated by large Irish and Scottish immigrant communities. Once its popularity began to gain its momentum in the early 1900s, many social groups met with resistance, saying, "American children don't beg," and the obvious fears of turning the youth to devil worshippers. But with the expansion of the middle class and the birth of the Halloween movie culture in the 80s, the cultural spectacle of Halloween had matured into the economic wonder we know today. According to the National Retail Federation, Americans spent $8.4 billion last year on Halloween. That translates to an average American spending of $82.93 on decorations, candy, but most likely, costumes. The NRF predicts that a record-breaking 179 million Americans participated in Halloween this year, spending over $9 billion with an emphasis on costumes. Every year, less and less are choosing to make costumes, but instead turn to a growing retail selection of pre-manufactured, and with a millennial increase of dressing up pets, 10% of Americans will be purchasing costumes for their furry friends this year. Every year, candy companies can watch as about $2.5 billion worth of candy flies off the shelf, $500 million of that just for Reese's Cups and M&M's alone. Following in popularity is Snickers, Hershey's, and Kit Kats. Manufacturers produce 3.5 billion chocolate bars, bags, and boxes listed as, quote, the perfect trick-or-treat size, which is anything under 3.5 ounces. The most popular thing to dress up as this year for children was Marvel superheroes, followed by Batman and then Disney princesses. For adults, it was a witch, and for dogs, a hot dog. Halloween is a retail marvel, but still only ranks number 6 on holidays in which we spend the most money on. Like most holidays, retailers have a small window to grab your attention and squeeze every dollar out of you. Despite online markets, expect to see more pop-up Halloween stores next year as Halloween's popularity continues to grow. Thank you so much for watching.